Hello, my name is Brad Ottoson. If you thought I was practicing social distancing, most of the time you'd be correct. But this time, I actually just completed a project out in the garage where I needed a mask. And I'd like to share that project with you a little bit, but let me first share that my wife Karen loves to garden. And she's been wanting a garden shed in the backyard for some time now. We found a beautiful garden shed kit on the internet. It arrived a couple weeks ago, and I had a lot of fun building it, and I want to share some of those pictures with you. But first, I'd like to share some Bible verses about building. Psalm 127:1. It says, "Unless the Lord builds the house, its builders labor in vain." Matthew 7:24. Jesus is teaching about the wise and foolish builders. Therefore, everyone who hears these words of mine and puts them into practice is like a wise man who built his house on the rock. And then Micah 7. Well, Israel had sinned against God, but they began to realize their sin and understand that they would bear the Lord's wrath until he pleads their case and brings them out into the light. And they began to pray and praise the Lord. And they said, "Who is a God like you, who pardons sin and forgives the transgression of the remnant of his inheritance? You do not stay angry forever, but delight to show mercy." Isn't that great? Here's the Bible verse about building. The day for building your walls will come, the day for extending your boundaries. Now, before I started the project, I prayed to the Lord and asked that he would join me in building the garden shed. And I asked that if things got a little rough and started making mistakes, that he would just give me peace and allow me to maintain the joy that's in my heart. And he did. Anyways, enough of me. Let's go look at the project.